Hi and welcome to Hihu. In this video we'll be unwinding and taking things a bit more casual. Sometimes you might not be in the mood to devour an intense 12+ hour long game. At times you just want to kick back, relax and play something to take your mind off things. So in this video we'll be taking a look at one of those games. The game I want to talk to you about is Invisible Inc., a futuristic turn-based stealth game with randomly generated levels that was released for Windows, OS X and Linux in 2015 and later released for PlayStation 4 and iOS. The game was developed by Klei Entertainment, makers of Don't Starve and Torchlight 2. The story is that you are the controller of an underground spy agency, trying to destabilize the corporate government which took over after some vaguely explained war. Your secret base is discovered at the start of the game and raided by said corporate government. So your team, consisting of the few spies that made it out, are on the run. You travel around the world completing missions to gain resources so you don't get stomped in your final mission after your AI, Incognita, runs out of spare batteries. Your AI is the only thing keeping you hidden from the corporate government, so you need to plug her into the corporate computer so she doesn't die from power loss. In missions, you direct your units around randomly generated corporate bases. Each spy under your control has a number of action points which you can use to move and complete abilities similar to the original Fallout. There are a number of guards and other obstacles such as cameras and weaponized robots that you'll need to contend with on each level. You can take on the guards in a number of ways. You can stun them, which knocks them out for a number of turns. You can kill them, which will raise the alarm level, or just avoid them completely. You can peek through doors to reveal what's on the other side. You can reveal guard patrol routes and take cover behind things in the world to hide from patrolling guards. To deal with the cameras and the robots, you need to use your AI to hack into them. Each turn you take to complete a mission will fill an alarm segment, progressing towards an alarm level, which will increase every 5 segments. Every time the alarm level goes up, it will increase the difficulty of the mission by adding more guards or reclaiming cameras that you hack. This encourages you, as the player, to be quick. Each mission has a main objective, such as gain intel on other bases or rescue a spy that was captured in the raid on your base. But there's also a secondary objective, being rob the place. The credits that you steal are used to upgrade your unit's abilities, as well as buy equipment and programs for Incognita, all of which are essential to complete the harder missions. Playing stealthily is important as your spies are very squishy, one shot and they're gone. Sometimes one of your guys will go down as they're unable to escape to cover in time. You have a number of options available to recover the agent, such as using another agent to rescue their downed colleague, by either giving them a stim pack or dragging them to the exit if you found it. Or you can use the game's rewind function, which gives you the ability to go back a turn and try again. There are a limited amount of rewinds per mission, depending on your difficulty settings. This acts like a get out of jail free card, which is handy when you're learning the ropes. Whenever one of my guys went down, I knew it was because of my mistakes, rather than something the game did. As a player, you'll need to balance being careful and being swift, due to the alarm level mechanic. The main weapon in your arsenal to help you remain undetected is the AI, Incognita. You use Incognita all the time to hack cameras so you guys remain undetected, hack safes to steal credits, or hack robots to take control. This uses up the power resource with each hack, and you only get 1 point of power each turn. You can hack terminals using your units to gain additional power, but these are limited. Also, there are viruses called daemons, which have a variety of effects that disrupt your units or Incognita. This means you'll need to be strategic when deciding what to hack and what not to, managing your power reserves and evaluating whether the stuff you're going to get out of the hack is worth the daemon. After you finish the game, win or lose, you'll get XP points to go towards gaining new agents, with unique abilities and augments for your next playthrough, as well as new abilities for Incognita. As this game is similar to XCOM Enemy Unknown, where failure is expected, it adds a reward for playing and starting again, increasing the game's replayability. However, the story doesn't change with each playthrough, and all the dialogue is the same. This, coupled with it being quite a short game, maybe 3 hours per run through, meant that the story quickly became stale. Not that there's that much story to begin with. There's only one story mission, and the rest of the story is expressed using discussions between Central and Monster, the only voiced characters on your side. This didn't really affect me that much, and I just skipped the dialogue and continued with the fun and challenging gameplay. The game looks good, and the art style and the animations are all slick, however the bases all look the same. On the mission select screen, you see that you're moving all over the world, but each base looks exactly the same, decoratively. I suppose you could palm this off as being a future where everything is homogenized, and I don't want to see kangaroos jumping around the Australian sites or the Japanese ones being full of sushi, but a little variety would have given the game a feeling that we're in a different place, rather than the same never-ending office building. I really liked Invisible Inc. and definitely will have a few more playthroughs on the harder difficulty settings. The art style and the challenging gameplay is what kept me invested. Invisible Inc. is available on Steam for $20, so I'd recommend putting it on your wish list and waiting for it to go on sale. It's worth looking into if you enjoyed games such as XCOM 2 or Enemy Unknown. If you liked what you've seen here and like to see more, hit the like and sub button. If you have any game review requests, let me know in the comments. This has been Val reviewing Invisible Ink for Hihu, and thanks for watching.